Sportsman win here at Can-Am and his third win overall this season. I mentioned he's got a second here now. Also got one at the Outlaw Speedway earlier this year, just a few weeks ago. Sundance Leisure Thundercars to finish out the night. Again, thank the good folks at Samaritan Medical Center, Children's Miracle Network for being on hand with us this evening. As O.J. White goes from the pole to a 94, along with the 22, Jared Gilson. Row 2, Tony Frezzo in the 22, 21 of Corey Valade. Row 3, Collin Bauter in the 19, 28, Colby Hibbard. Ron White starts inside of row 4 in the 60R and the 3R of David Rasmussen, scheduled to start on the outside of row 4 in the 3R. 8 drivers ready to go, 15 laps is the distance. Final feature of the night. Set to go green. Off of turn number 3 and 4. Green lights are on. 15 laps for the Thundercars, and we're underway. And Jared Gilson goes to the point as they work it through turn number 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. O.J. White back there second. Corey Valade, Tony Frezzo looking to move up with Collin Bauter holding on to 5th early on as they work it through turn number 3 and 4 down to the line. Lap number 1 goes up on the leaderboard. Jared Gilson trying to get his second straight win. Tony Frezzo clears O.J. White. He moves to second. Corey Valade also moving up into the 3 spot. So again, the top 3 in the qualifying heat race, much the same here in the feature with O.J. White back to 4th and Collin Bauter another strong top 5 run here as they click off lap number 2 this time by it is going to be Gilson in control of the field as they cross the line for lap number 2. Corey Valade in a battle with Tony Frezzo for the 2 spot. Valade down low. Frezzo a little bit out of shape in the corner, opens the door. Frezzo slips on by, retake down the back. And they get into each other down the back straightaway as the 21 of Corey Valade holding on to second. Frezzo right there with him, not letting him get away, but Jared Gilson trying to drive away as they hustle down the back stretch at lap number 3. Again, 12 laps is the distance, and Jared Gilson trying to get his second straight win, but Corey Valade looking to get win number 5 on this season as Tony Frezzo just a ways back there in position number 3. Frezzo trying to move in on the top 2 as Valade washes up the track. Frezzo trying to move back in behind them. Collin Bauter in a battle with the 94 of O.J. White for position number 4. White has that 4 spot. Bauter trying to take it away from him though as they go to turn number 1 and 2. Top 3 nose to tail down the back straightaway. We'll be working lap 4 coming into lap number 5, and Corey Valade drove it deep into turn number 3 that time. Closed in on Jared Gilson for the race lead as they work it down across the line for lap number 5. We got 10 to go. It's Gilson, Valade, and Frezzo. 1, 2, and 3. Battle is on for 4th. Bauter and the 94 of O.J. White having it out here. White down on the low lane. Bauter up on the outside portion of the racetrack. And right now, Bauter still side by side with White. This is a pretty good battle here for 4th and 5th as the top 3 starting to drive away from the field here just a little bit. They got about 4 car lengths separating each of them. And in the meantime, Collin Bauter still wheel to wheel with O.J. White for the number 4 position. Bauter has a spot at the line, but White's still trying to take it back with David Rasmussen back in 6th. Ron White is 7th, and Colby Hibbard completes the field in 8th. In the meantime, though, Jared Gilson leads the way, but Corey Valade is chipping away at the lead down across the line. Lap number 7 goes up on the board. 8 more to go. Lap 8 will be up on the leaderboard this time by Jared Gilson, trying to hold on and win it, but Corey Valade is wanting that 5th win of the season if he can possibly get it. As they work it through turn number 3 and 4, Gilson washes up the racetrack in turn 4. That opens the door for Valade to close in once again. 8 down, 7 to go. Top 2 pulls away from Tony Frezzo in the 22. He holds on to 3rd. Bauter has put some distance between himself and O.J. White for the 5 spot. David Rasmussen, Ron White, and Colby Hibbard complete the field, but it is down to Gilson and Valade for the lead as they come down across the line. 9 down, 6 to go for Jared Gilson. Looking to get his 2nd straight win in 3rd overall at Can-Am, but Corey Valade is right there, right on the back doorstep as they work it off a turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Tony Frezzo losing touch with the top 2. It is down to Gilson and Valade for the race win. As they come back to the line, we'll have 5 to go. Gilson up the hill. Here comes Corey Valade looking for the lead. Can't quite get it though, as they work it down to turn number 1 at lap number 10. 10 in, Valade right there with Jared Gilson down the back straightaway. Colby Hibbard slowing on the back straightaway. He may have to turn it left into the infield to get out of harm's way. And he's trying to get out of the way over there on the back straightaway, as we will have to go caution. He is a little too close to the side of the racetrack for our officials. Yellow lights are on with 10 complete. And Colby Hibbard able to refire and pull away. Race control says 5 laps left to go. Got a happy birthday wish going out today. Stuart Friesen turned 42 years young today. He's currently racing at IRP with the Craftsman Truck Series. Won at Autodrome Granby on Tuesday night, rather. Big block modified action there. He'll be here in a couple of weeks' time. Next week, of course, it's all about the Empire Super Sprints. The Panther Frameworks Crate Sprint Cars have the night off. Full card of racing in the Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirt Car 358 Modifieds, Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirt Car Sportsman, Donath Motorworks Limited Sportsman, and the Sundance Leisure Thundercars will be here. The Spring Sizzler. Summer Sizzler, rather. For the Empire Super Sprints, we're just about set to go. Field tightens up into corner number 3 and 4. 5 to go. Can Jared Gilson hold on for 2 in a row, or with Corey Valade's full to party? We're green. Oh, Valade and Gilson get close out there as they go to turn number 1 and 2. They made slight contact into 1. Gilson able to hold him off down the back straightaway. Valade charges down on the inside lane, trying to get back by, and does just that. Corey Valade to the lead in turn number 3 and 4. Jared Gilson right there with him as well. Gets a little out of shape off the corner. Here comes Gilson back to the bottom. Drag race down to the line. Pretty well even at the line. Corey Valade with the slight lead, and he'll get it into corner number 1 and 2. Tony Frezzo trying to keep pace with them, though, as they go down the back straightaway, but Valade is pulling away. Working down the back straightaway, Jared Gilson slipping back behind the 22 of Tony Frezzo. Frezzo picks up 2nd. Looks to close in on the race leader. Frezzo has a look at the back end of Corey Valade, but here comes Jared Gilson again. Down to the low lane, he'll pick up 2nd one more time with 3 to go. 21 of Valade, 22 of Gilson. 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. They've been the two fastest cars all night long. Tony Frezzo right there within striking distance in third. Collin Bauter back to fourth with OJ White into fifth. Valade once again up the racetrack. So does Jared Gilson. Frezzo also struggling through turn number 4. We got 2 to go. Race is far from over with. Corey Valade once again washes up the racetrack. Gilson trying to find the way by on the bottom. Can't quite get the run he was looking for off of turn number 2. He'll settle in behind Corey Valade down the back straightaway. White flag will be waving this time by Corey Valade, looking to hold on for his 5th win of the season, but Gilson wants to get 2 in a row. Down to the line, White in the air for Corey Valade. Corey Valade starting to stretch that lead out by a couple of car lengths over Gilson as Tony Frezzo watches from the 3 spot. Down the back straightaway. He'd won 4 times in 2025 as he works his way into turn number 3 and 4. Corey Valade will set it up off of turn number 3 and 4 and down to the line. Win number 5 of 2025. It's Corey Valade. Jared Gilson, Tony Frezzo, Collin Bauter, and David Rasmussen will come up for a 5th place finish.